Hey everybody, it's me, Gregory Minorino. How are you today? Friday, July 6, 2018, and people, it's already lovely. It's already freaking lovely. And I want to talk about several things with you today to convey the loveliness because it's just everywhere. Let's start off with this. So this morning, apparently we got some really good jobs numbers, better than expected. But despite this really high demand, apparently, for jobs, wages are not rising. That's interesting. And the unemployment rate ticked up as well. It's just not real. Not even these numbers are real. Nothing makes sense anymore. And I'll tell you what really is getting to me lately, and I'm sure it's getting to you. So, as I am doing this video blog, the spread now between the 10 and the 30-year is 11.1 basis points. The yield curve has flattened further. The U.S. 10-year yield is 2.82, and we are being double fist fed that our economy is strong. Well, look, this is a classic, again, look here, do not look here. If we were really in an economic boom, we would be seeing several things happen. Number one, we would not be seeing the yield curve flatten out. We would not be seeing yields continue to drop. Okay, that's the number one, and I mean the glaring across the sky. Just won't happen. The other thing is, and nobody's talking about this. Nobody. The Confederacy of Dunces, they're probably too stupid to even understand what I'm about to say. But maybe you want to call. You want to give CNBC or Bloomberg a call and have them explain to you why is it that right now everything is going in the opposite direction of what the Federal Reserve said it would do. We're supposed to be in a rising rate environment. You remember all that? The Confederacy of Dunces has been fist feeding you that since I don't know how long. Well, what happened to that? What happened to the fact that the Federal Reserve is in control and they know what they're doing here? How many times have you heard this guy tell you that they were going to get it wrong? Well, it's right in our people. It's in our freaking face yet again that the Federal Reserve has gotten it completely wrong. And how do we know that? Well, just like I said, everything is going in a 180-degree direction to what the Federal Reserve said it would do. It's unbelievable. It's unfreaking believable, and nobody is talking about this. I wonder when that's going to happen sincerely. I think it's probably pretty soon, and I'll tell you why. Again, we have an 11.11, okay, let's just call it 11, basis point spread between the 10-year and the 30. We are on the threshold of a yield curve inversion. Now, the Confederacies, all of them, are going to be forced to talk about the yield curve issue very soon. When we hit single digits, and we're going to probably sooner than we even can imagine, they're going to be forced to talk about it. And when they are forced to talk about it, I believe, at least I would hope, they're going to have to start saying, hold on a second here, why is everything going completely opposite of what the Federal Reserve said it would do or what the Federal Reserve promised it would do? It's incredible. And it's got me a little bit fired up, as you can see. I just find it just beyond belief, beyond comprehension that no one's paying attention to this, except you and me, obviously. How could everything be doing the polar opposite of what the Federal Reserve has been saying they're going to do and would happen, and nobody talk about it? It's mind-blowing to me, and maybe you share this video, let people hear this kind of stuff. Maybe it'll click, because I think that's the issue. The issue is people, they can't put things together, and I think that's the whole problem here. They don't sit back and say, hold on a minute, we've been told now for years that, oh, Fed's going to normalize rates. They're going to go higher now. Federal Reserve, they got everything under control. Meanwhile, everything is going in the opposite direction. It makes no sense to me at all. shouldn't make any sense to you either. It's incredible. Seriously. Alright, so as I'm doing this video blog, stocks are higher, not much. We need to finish this day in the positive, in my opinion. Remember I spoke about this yesterday. I said yesterday needed to be a positive day, which it was. Today needs to also, we cannot give back the gains from yesterday. If we do that, I think that's a negative sign moving forward, at least going into next week here, people. But again, what are they going to do? They're going to continue to prop this up, and they can't have it both ways. The Federal Reserve, it's the Federal Reserve, believe me, because no real person on this planet would want to hold a debt unit here, or a government debt unit, maybe a corporate bond, but not this. In this environment where stocks keep going higher, rates are going lower. Oh yeah, where can I buy a bond that's paying me nothing? As a matter of fact, I'm losing money if I have to factor in the actual rate of inflation. Who would be doing it? Well, nobody. No rational person, no rational institution would be doing this. It's obviously the Federal Reserve. So they can't keep printing cash out of thin air to keep rates suppressed, to have stocks continue to go higher. It's got to end at one particular time. And the fact that the Federal Reserve has clearly 100% lost control right now, because everything is going in the opposite direction of what they said, is a big tell to me, and it should be to you. Look, if you think this video has been important, or people need to hear this stuff so that maybe it'll click in whatever brain cells they might have functioning, please share this video, get it out there. And maybe, like I said, call the Confederacy of Dunces, all of them, Bloomberg included, CNBC, and ask them why they're not addressing the issue, this particular issue. All right, with that said, I'll see you. See you later at the wrap-up.